Well, it was actually, we should have brought an extra puck or two so we could have touched it every now and then after watching them. But no, it was good. Overall, it was good. It was a good opportunity for a lot of people to play more minutes than normal. Obviously, Mackenzie Brooks got to play a whole game. Dietz got to play again. We rolled all 8 defensemen on Friday and 7 on Saturday because of summer situation. We moved AJ up front. So, and just, we got some different players, kind of different roles. So all in all, it was good. And obviously, playing a team like that, you can certainly learn stuff. And we'll have a video session today after this, and there's just a lot of good things to point out. It was nice to see. We worked on some things offensively. I thought we did that on Saturday. Our first goal being a prime example. We talked about creating time and space for yourself, and Lauren Miller did exactly that. She cut across, and Jacqueline Kaasa drove the net, got a shot on net, rebound, goal. And it sounds simple, but when you execute like that, that's something you can show them. And there was other times. Emma pulled up once and made a real nice play. She didn't have a play to the net. Instead of turning it over, she went behind the net. And that's something we're working on with our forwards to utilize the back of the net as much as they can when you get jammed up, especially. So, we showed them some clips of the Whitecaps players creating time and space on their own. When they're coming in on a rush, the player at the puck would kind of move off to one side, which just generated time and space, allowed her teammates to enter the zone. And those are things we talk about all the time, but when you can show them in a game situation, it's definitely something they can learn from.
Confidence levels.
Oh, for sure. In particular for Brianna Jordy and Heather Olsen to play as much as they did, because they just haven't had the ice time. Jack Cass and Haley Mack and Kiki Radke and Abby have played every game, but again, Jack got to play with people she hadn't played with before, and she responds by going out and scoring a couple goals. And I thought Haley, we put her on the wing with Bergen. I thought she looked really good over there, so that's something that we can certainly utilize if we need to. But it was good for Heather and Bree to just play. It's one practice, one thing, but you can never duplicate the intensity and speed of a game. So it was good for them, and I thought they did a nice job. You know what? We're looking at. I know Kiki's has played very well in that spot, and the other side of it is obviously defensively, Kelly. That's the thing that it most concerns me. So I just want to make sure we have because that line will probably be out against most people's top line. So. That's an area that always is going to come first in terms of what we think is going to be the best. But certainly Jack's, she could play, she needs to play, and we're going to certainly try to get her on the ice as much as possible with people that can give her the puck, because she's someone that can score, and obviously that's what we need as well. Hopefully a lot. I've said before, when you're playing well and your team is winning, you never get tired as a goalie. You just don't. You just love playing, and But when things aren't going well, it's you can get mentally fatigued because there's enough stress in that position as it is, and when things aren't going well, you put even more on yourself. So I just thought it was a good time just to take a break, because obviously we're going to need her to be at the top for a game here going forward the rest of the first half. Great question, Scholey. Hopefully it's just a reaffirmation of we can put the puck in the net, and again, the things we talked about trying to create goals. Those are some of the things we did that allowed us to score. So, obviously, we all know how tough it is to score in this league, and we're going to face another very good goalie this weekend against St. Cloud. So we just need to continue to work hard and do things that give us chances. And if we continue to get chances, I firmly believe they're going to start going in more consistently. Yeah, very good. They're definitely a team that's they're off to a great start. And I think the biggest thing is just look at where we are in the standings. They're ahead of us. They know that coming in. Opportunity, they certainly want to stay ahead of us or maybe even get further ahead after this weekend. We want to get ahead of them. So, every weekend in this league is big. And I don't want to say any weekend's bigger than another. It doesn't matter who you play. But, again, if we want to be a top 4 team, we got to start putting points on the win column. But it's going to be a tremendous challenge because they are playing well. They're coming off a split with Ohio State, and they've gotten points their last number of weekends in the WCHA. So they're very well coached. They've got some good young players that are scoring goals for them, and their goalie's playing well. So we know we're going to have our challenge. And they always play hard. They always play hard. And they're a team that firmly believes they can come up here and win. So it's going to be a challenge for us, no doubt.
Well, we knew going into it they were going to be an unreal team. They have tons of talent, and we just knew we had to go out and work our hardest, and that's really what we did. And we just tried to just do different things to try to execute and get some goals, and we really had to just pick up sticks in front of the net on them. And I mean, we tried not to do a lot of puck watching, but obviously when a team's that skilled, you're going to watch them every once in a while and you're going to catch yourself. So, well, lately we've been working really hard on making sure we all go to the net hard and get some rebounds. And I mean, the first goal that I know I had was just going hard to the net and getting a rebound. The second one was just going hard to the net. And I know AJ's was just making sure she was in a lane there and ended up tipping one of them. And I mean, we've been working really hard at just getting bodies in front of the net and picking up sticks. I know in our defensive zone as well. So, I mean, we don't want the other team to get offensive opportunities off rebounds, but rebounds are a really important part of the game, and that's how you get a lot of the garbage goals, and those count the same.
A good team.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, we were all given a little bit of an opportunity there, and we just tried our hardest to execute, and we knew this weekend was going to be difficult. And, I mean, Coach always said, going into the game, during the game, make sure you're just having fun out there. And we all worked our hardest and tried to do what we could. They have a lot of talent, really good goalie. I have a couple friends that play for them. They're both D. They're both really solid D too. So I think we just got to go hard to the net and try our hardest to score some goals. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we had a tough weekend this last weekend, but I think it really prepared us for this weekend. This weekend's crucial for us. We need to come out, hopefully with 6 points. I mean, that's what we plan on doing, and that's what we hope to do. And I know we're going to try our hardest to win both of those games because in the long run, they're very important for us.